The moment fans had been waiting for has finally happened. After months of whispers, airport sightings, side glances, and endless online speculation, it is now official: Xiaoyu and Meng Na are finally together. If you have been following every small clue, every short clip, every photo that made people stop scrolling, then you already know this story did not appear out of nowhere. This has been building for a long time. Every appearance, every quiet interaction, every moment when fans felt there was something more than friendship. And now the question that filled comment sections everywhere finally has an answer. The reaction online was immediate. Fans could hardly believe it. Some were excited, some were emotional, and some simply said they knew it all along. That is what makes this moment feel so big. It is not just about two familiar faces confirming a relationship. It is about months of anticipation finally turning into something real. What makes this story even more interesting is how naturally it unfolded. There was no sudden dramatic reveal. No forced attention. No overproduced announcement designed to create headlines. Instead, it felt calm, genuine, and believable. That alone is part of why people connected with it so strongly. For a long time, people noticed how comfortable Xiaoyu and Meng Na seemed around each other. Whenever they appeared in the same space, there was a different kind of energy. Fans noticed it immediately. The conversations looked easy. The smiles felt natural. Their body language never looked staged. Even when cameras were around, there was a sense that they were simply being themselves. That is exactly why so many people kept talking about them. At first, many viewers tried to stay cautious. People know how quickly rumors can spread. A short clip can be misunderstood. A single photograph can create a story that was never there. But with these two, the conversation kept returning. Not because of one dramatic moment, but because of many small moments that kept adding up. People started noticing the way they looked at each other. The timing of public appearances. The way they seemed relaxed together even in crowded spaces. It did not feel like two people trying to create attention. It felt like two people who genuinely enjoyed being around one another. That difference matters. And that is why when confirmation finally came, it did not feel shocking. It felt like the final piece of a story fans had already been reading for months. The online reaction was huge. Social media lit up almost instantly. Fans shared old clips, older photos, and past interviews, looking back at moments that suddenly made much more sense. Scenes people once called possible hints were suddenly being treated as early signs of something real. One of the reasons this became such a major talking point is because audiences had become emotionally invested in the journey. People were not only curious. They were paying attention. They were watching two personalities whose connection seemed to grow naturally over time. That emotional investment is powerful. When people spend months noticing small details, every new development feels personal. And honestly, you can understand why. There is something very appealing about seeing a relationship that does not feel rushed. So often in entertainment, stories arrive suddenly, explode online, and disappear just as fast. But this felt different. It felt patient. It felt gradual. It felt believable. That gave people room to connect with it. Another thing fans keep mentioning is how balanced they seem together. Their energy appears to complement each other. When people talk about chemistry, they often mean something difficult to explain but easy to recognize. It is in the way two people naturally occupy the same space. It is in comfort, timing, and expression. That is exactly what people kept seeing here. And now that they are officially together, many fans feel a kind of satisfaction. Not because they were trying to prove themselves right, but because the story they sensed has now been confirmed. It is also interesting how this news changed the way older moments are being viewed. A glance that once seemed small now feels meaningful. A shared smile now feels more personal. A casual public appearance now feels like part of a larger story. That is what happens when context changes. Suddenly everything people once debated starts looking different. And that is one reason the conversation has become so intense. People are going back through old clips and asking the same question: were the signs there all along? For many fans, the answer seems obvious now. Yes. But even with all the excitement, one thing stands out. The reaction has not only been loud, it has also been warm. A lot of people are simply happy for them. Instead of endless controversy, much of the conversation has focused on support, excitement, and curiosity about what comes next. That positive energy says a lot. It shows that audiences were not only chasing gossip, they genuinely cared. And when people care, confirmation becomes more than just news. It becomes a shared moment. That is exactly what this feels like. Of course, now everyone is paying attention to what happens next. Will they appear together more often? Will they become more open publicly? Will they keep things private and simply let the relationship exist without turning it into constant headlines? Those are the questions fans are asking now. And honestly, that may be one of the most interesting parts. Because now that the relationship is official, the pressure changes. Before, people were looking for clues. Now, people will be watching how they move forward. That creates a different kind of attention. It can be exciting, but it can also be intense. Every appearance will be analyzed. Every interaction will be discussed. When fans say they felt it, moments like this are exactly what they mean. They noticed the details. They watched the small interactions. They paid attention when others dismissed it. And now the story has caught up with what many believed from the beginning. Xiaoyu and Meng Na are finally together. Simple words. Big moment. And for fans who followed every stage of the journey, this is exactly the kind of confirmation that feels rewarding. Now the excitement turns toward the future. Will we see more public moments? Will there be more shared appearances? Will they keep building quietly, away from too much noise? No one knows yet. But that uncertainty is part of what makes the story feel alive. For now, one thing is clear. The speculation is over. The waiting is over. The guessing is over. It is official. Xiaoyu and Meng Na are together. And judging by the reaction online, this is one of those moments fans will remember for a long time. So now I want to hear from you. Did you see this coming, or did the official confirmation surprise you? Were the signs obvious from the beginning, or did you only start believing recently? And what moment first made you think there might really be something between them? Tell me what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more.